not so much. No, I mean, oh no, like I said, it works. Hey, it
Mm-hmm.
works.
Well,
And
at least you're ready for tomorrow.
I'm not ready for that. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. See, I don't have a goal like for my weeks, for my days. Like, there's no outside of YouTube. There's no like,
Oh, you. I
yeah,
know.
yeah, it's true. Outside of this, I there's nothing. Like, I don't have a social life at all. Well, I have a little bit because I met people, but we haven't officially like done anything since we've met. So it's kind of still up in the air. But it's a lot. I just I need to get out there, but my problem is I have to I need to find a way to make money while doing what I want to do, which is a problem because the way the society is now, it's like they force you to have to work in a 9 to 5, because if you don't, you have to find money other ways, and then you're gonna have to be, especially trying to be creative. It's like society's become more automated than trying to be human. Like, they're being more robotic than human, and it's it's weird. And it's like they don't they don't want to. They want people to be working the daily 9 to 5 to help somebody else make more money. Instead of them, the humans themselves, trying to create what they can create. You grew up in a household where the parents didn't feel like they accomplished what they wanted to accomplish, so they push
The kids to do it.
the kids to accomplish what the parents want to accomplish, when they're not even understanding that the kids have their own goals, right? They have their own things that they're into, and then they just they get pushed into like, oh, the only way you can make it in life is if you work this 9 to 5, use this money, have enjoy yourself, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, just blend into society basically.
Why don't they just stop asking their parents for advice? Go after what make them happy.
Just not It doesn't work like that. I mean, a lot of kids, obviously. I mean, it's like trying to tell an elephant not to use his trunks. Like like it's a kid. A kid trusts his parents, right? That's what kids are supposed to do. They're supposed to
Okay,
trust their
well,
parents.
that's fine for a kid, but for adults.
For an
If
adult,
you
yeah,
18, you an adult to me.
of
I
course.
don't know. I don't call 18-year-old kids.
I
So at
mean,
some point, that kid has to say, "I want this. I want to create this. I want to live here. I want to talk to this person." That's
yeah,
it.
that's when they turn. That's when they're an adult. I'm talking about when they're kids.
Let's talk
Like,
about what's relevant. Because ain't no kids. We don't have kids. You're
that's
not a
true.
kid. I don't have any more children.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's talk
It's,
about what's relevant. Who cares
it's
about kids? We don't have kids.
I mean, you do, but you have a you have a son, as an adult son.
That's grown. Yes.
But the fact is, it's I don't know, man. It's tough. Like, you gotta. There's just a lot that comes with obviously being an adult, and I get that. That's understandable, But it's also, oh, um, this thing is so clunky sometimes. It's probably because my desk is so small, but it's just weird because I'm like, what I was thinking about today is just like, there's so many. I think it goes both ways. Like, there's so many options for you as an adult, and also at the same time, because there's so many options, there's so much pressure to pick an option,
Mm-hmm.
right? And to stick to that option. And they want you to do it so quickly. And like, as soon as you graduate high school, here's all your options. Pick something in the next 2 years, otherwise you're going to be homeless. And
Yeah, that's all they're telling you. Pay attention to your money. Nobody really cares what you do, as long as you're making money and it's legal.
That's true. That's true. But it, God, I wish it was that easy. But it's like I don't know. I feel like as a creative being, it's hard to just be like, you know, all right, let's just make as much money as possible. You know, I
Well,
s-
yeah, I agree with you on that. But that's if you are really are a creative being, you should number one be with other creators who are showing you how to make money while going with the flow, not because you're pressured. And you're
yeah,
only doing what you love. But if you're not hanging out with other creators, you just around a bunch of worker bees.
yeah. But that's the thing, though. You gotta you first that you're skipping steps here, right? There's steps before you even get to hang out with them. Like when you find somebody, it's like you got to figure out how to get to where you're ever going. Like I could hang out with a bunch of people downtown, but I can't because I can't get downtown because I don't have any money. So it's
So
kind of it's
plan your money, baby.
mm, yeah, I get yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
kind of
mean, your money is like your blood. I mean, I
I don't
understand
know.
you want to be creative and all that stuff, but you need blood for your body to function.
Yeah,
So
I don't think you need money to survive.
you can say that because you have people uh, helping you survive.
No, I don't know. Like I'm talking about like fundamental human survivalistics. Do you see people with money in the middle of nowhere surviving because they have money? No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, there's plenty of hobos out there. Anybody can live on the street.
No, I'm talking about the
You know,
street.
shit.
I
You can
mean, in
go 3 days
general.
without eating bread and water, or something like that.
Yeah,
But why live like that? You don't have to.
yeah, it's just a choice. It's a choice to if you want to. It just depends on what you're trying to do in life. A lot of those people that are homeless, they probably they first of all they chose that lifestyle maybe because most of them are probably drug dealers or whatever, right? But I believe there are people that are homeless that had creative ideas and their family just kicked them out and then now they're just homeless because they can't and now they're stuck there because they can't do anything because now they're homeless. They try to get a job and like no, you don't have a place to live, so now you're fucked, because they decide to have one creative idea and the society just drags them down to hell for because they have an idea that actually might have worked.
I
It's
don't know. I don't think society is that powerful. I think the
society is that
individual,
powerful.
the individual is the
It is
powerful
that
one because
powerful.
everyone knows what creates a felony, right?
Yeah.
So if you hang out with felons and you choose a felonious lifestyle, your life gonna be fucked.
What is that?
So you can't
What
complain
does the
about
felony
that
have to do with anything?
because most people who are transient or something like that, they have things that prevent them from walking up and just getting a regular job like everybody else,
No, it's not even
or
like
they have some kind of mental disability.
I would say that it's it's a lot more complicated. I can't be like at black
How do
and
you
white.
know? You don't know any of them out there.
No, I know because I'm going through it right now personally.
You're not the same as someone who's living on the street. You're not a
No,
transient.
I'm whatever that. I'm talking about like being in a state where you want to survive, of course, because that's just a human thing. But on top of that, you also want to be able to do what you feel like you've been born to do, which is do something creative and change. But on top of that, there's also a lot of things that a lot of people say that you have to do that you don't want to do because you feel like that's taking you away from your goal. Now, there's a lot to it. I can't be
I don't know. I just think
specific.
you overthinking it, baby. You really are. Just whatever it is you want to do, go after it. And whatever gets in your way, take care of it when it gets in your way. Stop overthinking it. If you want to be a painter, go hang out with painters.
I want to hang
That's
out
it's
with
just that
painters.
simple.
It's not that simple. Okay. I
You got
don't.
Wi-Fi and all that type of stuff. I mean, you
Okay.
can join a painter group or creative group in Sacramento.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
And I
come
had to
pick me up
go
from such and
over.
such. I want to go to Old Sac with y'all. Something, I mean, way people are nowadays. Everything's on social media.
Of course it is, but that doesn't mean it's just gonna be that easy. Shit.
Well, they're not gonna feed you if that's what you're expecting. No,
No, I
no, it
didn't
ain't
say
gonna
that.
be.
I didn't never said that. Just
I'm not gonna pay your ticket or anything like that. But if you just want to be around them because they're creative and be around other creative people for the conversation, then they're there.
I don't know.
No one's gonna take care of you.
It's complicated. No, of course not. I never asked for that. Like that's the thing that I feel like that everybody should understand about me. Like I don't expect to be taken care of. If I'm kicked out on the street, I don't care. Okay? Like I think maybe it's just because I've lived a pretty messed up life, so I feel like I have to like constantly punish myself
Mhm.
all the time because that's just something that I
So
have to do.
why are you punishing yourself? Is what I'm trying to get at. That
It's
situation had nothing to do with you.
it didn't. Of course it didn't,
So
but yet it's still it's not like something it's still a subconscious thing. Like it's I'll have to you have to I don't
punishment is
know.
for the guilty. So what do you feel
Right.
guilty about?
But
Get
I don't
over it.
know.
Whatever it is, forgive yourself and move on. You're not even in the same state. You don't know those people.
Of course.
You don't know your dad. You don't know Angela. And you don't know your sister. You don't know them.
I do know
No,
them
you don't.
because I
You
live with
used to
them.
know them.
I live with them. I
Yeah,
used to live with
you
them.
used to know them. You don't know them now.
Not yeah, I don't know them now because I don't live with them.
Your dad could be remarried to somebody else for all you know. You don't know. You don't even talk to me, so now.
Yeah, well, I don't.
So
Nah.
you don't know.
If he was, he would have contacted me already.
You don't know that.
He wouldn't just forget his son. That just doesn't
I'm not
happen.
saying he forgot you, but you don't know if he would contact you. You're assuming that
No, I'm
he's,
pretty. I am 90%
oh,
sure he would
I'm gonna
contact
find him
me.
on Facebook. I'm gonna find him on. No, he ain't gonna look for you. He ain't even going under your own name except for on YouTube.
My thing is, I know my dad, and I know that he wouldn't just give up randomly on trying to take care of his son. So by that logic in my head, that means that something major happened to him, or he's just in a situation where he can't talk to nobody. Which
Mm,
you know, I hope it's the latter. But I don't know.
that's exactly my point. You don't know.
I
So
don't.
stop worrying about it. Because if you really wanted to know, you write a letter or something, see if it comes. I mean, just stop.
To where? There's nowhere to
Your
send it
last
to.
known address,
No,
or
he's
the
not there
last place that
anymore.
he worked,
No, that place is.
or use his email. You used to email him. He used to be on your Facebook.
Yeah,
So I mean, I don't like I say, I wouldn't think about it unless you plan on doing something. Stop torturing yourself. Just let yourself accept my dad loved me in the back of my mind. And that's just let it go. He ain't here.
yeah.
Now it's time for you to be living your life. I mean, shit. Who are you? Outside of him, outside of me.
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking. I'm I'm slowly trying. I'm figuring it out.
You're alive right now.
Technically, yes. I'm still just. I'm not going. I'm probably going to delete it, but I was just testing it out.
Who's on there?
Nobody.
Someone saying hi.
He's. It's not. He's not part of the widescreen. He doesn't care. Asking nigga like, oh, you play Fortnite? No, fuck off. Um, like I don't know. Okay, I just I don't know.
Well, I don't know either.
Yeah, well, that's kind of
And it's okay not to know. There's no pressure.
there's a lot of pressure.
There's pressure on you when you get your money. But there's
Yes,
no pressure
that's
on you
pressure
in other
enough.
areas.
It's enough pressure. That's the most important thing.
What the hell?
TV show, something. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just